Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 9 a.m. news and weather updates from the First Alert Desk. Now we have an unfortunate story to bring to you out of Rocky Mount where a teen lost his life after a shooting. Now, police department says that on Saturday at around 10:26 p.m. they responded to a shot spotter activation in the 500 block of Center Street. Now while we're on their way, police say they got a 911 call that said a man had been shot. When they got to Center Street, they say they found a 16-year-old boy who had been shot. They say officers and first responders immediately gave life-saving measures on the scene, and the teen was taken to UNC Nash Hospital, where he died. The Rocky Mount Criminal Investigation Division and Forensics Unit responded and are actively investigating the case. The police department's Facebook page said in a post that this was a situation between family members and that no charges are being filed after they consulted with the district attorney's office. Anyone with information about what happened should contact Rocky Mount Police Department at 252-972-1411. I also want to highlight some news coming out of Washington today, where former President Joe Biden has been diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer. NBC's Alice Barr has more.
This morning, an outpouring of support for former President Biden after the announcement he was diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer that spread to his bones.
Once the cancer has spread to the bones, it's no longer curable, but it's very treatable and very controllable.
The former president's personal office noting the cancer appears to be hormone sensitive, making it more likely to respond to treatment, and saying he was diagnosed on Friday after increasing urinary symptoms.
Testosterone fuels this. It is the food for this type of tumor. It's not the testosterone, they're more likely to starve the tumor.
Mr. Biden posting, "Cancer touches us all, though we are strongest in the broken places." As president and vice president, he spearheaded a cancer moonshot initiative aimed at improving treatment and prevention, speaking frequently on the topic after losing his son Beau to brain cancer in 2015.
It's fair to say one of the most devastating words anyone can hear, and it's not hyperbole, is cancer.
President Trump writing that he and the First Lady are saddened to hear about the diagnosis and wish Joe a fast and successful recovery. Former Vice President Kamala Harris sending support. Former President Obama writing, "Nobody has done more to find breakthrough treatments for cancer in all its forms than Joe." A source familiar with the Bidens' thinking telling NBC News the former president and family are meeting with doctors and considering multiple treatment options, including hormone treatment. Where he'll be treated, not yet clear, though the support behind him is. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Well, thank you, Alice, for that report. Now we turn our attention to your weather forecast, where today everything looking pretty calm out there. We are again going to be seeing another round of storms coming in really Wednesday. We may have a few storms by tomorrow, but today's going to be a nice calm day. Get out there and enjoy it if you can. Right now, 74 degrees along the Neuse River, northerly breeze at about 8 miles an hour. Dew points down in the mid-50s, again, making it feel a little bit more comfortable than what we had at the end of last week when we were dealing with the summer-esque heat and humidity. Do want to say good morning to Amanda Bloom. Thank you so much for tuning in from Maysville and Jacksonville. Hopefully you're enjoying a little bit more sunshine than, again, what we had over really Saturday. Even I think it was the first part of Sunday. Started out a little bit cloudy, but then, of course, we broke out with plenty of sunshine. Here's what we've got today, though. Washington, again, enjoying mostly sunny skies. Air temperatures, low 70s. Dew points down. Everything looking good, feeling good. Of course, it comes in on day, but you know what? We will take it. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Air temps right now, low to mid 70s across most of eastern North Carolina. We do have a few areas right now in the upper 60s to mid 60s. Roanoke Rapids coming in at 64 degrees, Ahoskie at 68. But on the flip side of that coin, again, Beaufort right now 78 degrees. So certainly a little bit more heat present as you get closer to the Crystal Coast. Northerly wind today helping push that humidity down and keep it down, keep it under control. Coming up this afternoon, air temperatures will return into the low 80s to mid 80s. Does look like we've got an unusual cool down there in the middle of the day. Not to worry, we will see a westerly breeze turn a little bit more southwesterly as we head through the evening hours. And again, partly to mostly sunny skies will certainly make it feel pretty nice out there. Now, we do have our eyes on a massive system sitting further back towards the west that will eventually stick its way towards eastern North Carolina. Right now, we'll be feeling the majority of that system coming in, I'd say really on Wednesday, but Tuesday we could feel maybe a little bit of some impacts from that warm front. We'll certainly start to see air temperatures climb, and we'll feel those the dew points climb. Your humidity will start as we make our way through your Tuesday, thanks to that warm front passing by. Now, the cold front, that's where we're going to be seeing a better opportunity for storms. Right now, it looks like that cold front, the full front itself, will move through, coming in late Wednesday evening. By Wednesday morning, that front will be draped over the mountains. An initial front will try to bring some rain showers across the mountains, but those will really die out fairly quickly. As that whole system reorganizes, once it clears the Asheville-Boone area, we again are looking at a better opportunity for storms developing as that system rolls in. So Wednesday is a first alert weather day because of those strong to scattered storms. We were talking about it last week. If any day, brought us concerns over the next 8, it was going to be Wednesday. And here we are, Wednesday again, looking promising, unfortunately, for those strong to possibly severe storms. 88-degree air temperatures Wednesday, turns to 79 on Thursday. And it's not just your daytime highs that take a nearly 10-degree tumble, but your overnight lows as well. So that is a good sign that we're going to be seeing a complete shift of air masses, a drop in heat and a drop in humidity. And that leads us to, again, a better look or a better opportunity for severe storms. Now, once we get into Thursday, everything going to be much, much calmer. 79 degrees on Thursday, 74 on Friday. Will be a bit breezy, but it will be a comfortable breeze. Air temperatures overnight dropping back down into the low to mid 50s. Going to feel very comfortable as we kick off next weekend. It will gradually start to gain more heat as we head through Sunday and Monday of next week. And Dominique O'Gorman, been so nice the last 2 days. It really has. We'll continue to keep those nice conditions going for today. Tomorrow, slightly better chance of some afternoon storms, and Wednesday again, more trouble on the way. But again, we're prepared for it. Won't be troublesome. Anyways, that's all we have time for today's 9 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by ENC Pirate Realty.